Thank you very much, Arun. I have to say it's the first participation, of Bull in the CIO 200 edition, and I'm very excited. I'm happy to see the turnaround in the audience. I'm Keyur Joshi. I'm the regional director for Bull for the Meta region. I'm responsible for managing the Bull, commercial and management activities, across the Meta landscape. Our messaging to the CIO audience is very simple and clean this year. It is about how do we help you deploy AI sustainably and at scale, but at the same time not to compromise on your performance. Bull is a pioneer in terms of building these kind of advanced computing solutions. We have completed a legacy of 100 years as of today. We basically manufacture high-end supercomputers. We manufacture quantum appliances. We provide AI factory solutions, for organizations and for the nations itself. No project is too big, no project is too small, no project is too complex, especially now that we are backed by the French state. We are in a position to deliver and deploy any kind of an AI infrastructure or an AI factory approach project at any scale at this point of time. Bull finds itself to be bang in the center of addressing these pain points that the CIOs face. What is happening is, from a software perspective, we are getting smart with AI. But as you rightly said, from an infrastructure perspective, there is still, sprawl. We are still facing issues. We are still facing bottlenecks because we are still leveraging legacy infrastructure to power this next gen, AI technology. What does Bull provide? Now, for example, the CIOs, they have a complex situation in them. They would like to go into the world of AI, but at the same time, they're seeing the power consumption of the data center, the networks, the complexities, the overall TCO cost keeps increasing year over year as they, decide to scale AI, because AI consumes a lot of power, a lot of GPUs, a lot of chips. This is where we come in. Now, imagine a data center running with 50 racks of computing solutions required to power on the AI workload. These 50 racks are typically spread over, let's say, 6 or 8 data halls. What does Bull provide with its supercomputing solution? Because these 50 racks gets reduced to less than 10. So imagine the amount of electricity power, the networking that goes between data halls. All of this is shrunken down. The overall TCO goes down, and this is a proven metric. If you go to the Green 500 list, the number one system worldwide in terms of sustainability and in terms of reduction of TCO is Bull. Number 2 system is Bull. Number 3 system is Bull. And number 4 is a far-off competitor whom we compete with. So this itself, gives the kind of recommendation that we are here to help you launch these complex AI systems at scale without compromising performance, at the same time being sustainable. Here in Bull, as you realize, it's been 2 months now since we have been carved out, and we are now, a state-backed entity. The plan is to, of course, not go solo. We rely heavily on, our alliances and our channel ecosystem. We have a 2-tier channel policy. We work very closely with system integrators, to deploy the solutions. We realize the expertise that is required in form of, these partnerships that can be provided to the customers. We have technology partners, with likes of Intel, Nvidia, AMD. At the same time, we have very strong partnerships with system integrators. We have a distribution model, and we are also partnered with the fundamental players who help in building these complex data centers as well. So when you see from an alliance perspective, right from an OEMs to technology to the level of building of the data center, the MEP works, we have an alliance ecosystem which is what the CIOs need to hear, right? That we complete the whole stack when we present our solution. So the regional vision is very simple. The regional vision for us is to drive the region towards adopting these kind of supercomputing solutions, to make UAE, a centerpiece which the other regions can then emulate, can then replicate, in terms of having these kind of sustainable, high-performing supercomputers present locally over here. Preferably launch some kind of national programs, as we have done in other regions worldwide. We have launched national initiatives in India, in Brazil, in Finland, in Serbia, in a lot of countries. So the vision is to have these kind of national initiatives in the region, with our experience, with the backing of the state, and establish ourselves, with the help of the region as one of the core players in these fields.